in effect. Effect in effect. In effect.
Girl, you know I need to get this hair redone.
I don't know. I know y'all probably never seen that, but he looked too much like Steve for me to take him serious.
Girl, you know I need to get this hair.
If y'all ever see Sex in the City and you know who Steve is, the redhead lady's fucking husband, you know that's what Logic looks like. And I can't take a nigga as serious that looks.
It's that time of our show, retwist segment of our show. We got Aphiniti rocking with us, Lock AT here. Yeah. And today we are touching on Israel Adesanya, the UFC fighter champion, as well as Logic.
Yeah, man.
Lock, what you got for us, brother?
And so, man, today we are talking about the idea of acceptance of your destiny and how powerful the words "I can" and "I am." You know what I mean? How powerful those words are, and possessing your future. You know what I'm saying? With Israel Adesanya, the UFC interim middleweight champ, as well as Logic, well known, you know what I mean, best-selling author, as well as platinum hip hop artist. We're gonna talk about those two in the respect of the idea of saying I can with their destiny, man. So to give you some background, Israel Adesanya, he is a Nigerian-born UFC fighter.
Yes.
He is currently 17-0, undefeated in MMA. He's fought 6 times in the past, year?
And that's what he was touching on. We watched the Breakfast Club interview just to see what his mentality was behind all of it. But it's like, that's what he touched on. Nobody else is fighting as much as he is in the same time span. So
yeah, he's looking at this like he's trying to create a narrative here because this is how he sees himself. He sees the story. He even talks about how ready he is for the cameras and things like that. Before he was talking about this stuff before he was even in the UFC, because he saw his destiny. Like, this is where I see myself at. Exactly. Right. He's like, this is the only way to go. So I have to prepare myself now, because if I want to be this comes with it type thing. So he just, it's almost like a sense of understanding of his destiny, understanding and accepting the fact that, accepting the good with the bad, almost with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, dude has definitely gotten a lot of hoopla going forward between kickboxing and the MMA circuit, as well as a lot of people coming at him and calling him out on this stuff because he is so confident. You know what I mean? But you gotta try. The only reason they matter is because he's so confident, but he's backing himself up. You know what I mean? Because he actually believes this stuff. You look at the way he handles himself in the ring. Dude is fearless. Trash talk, of course, like that's something that comes with the sport. But dude doesn't back down from anybody. You see him in the ring, he does the exact same thing. Just sort of speaking that stuff into existence. And within a year of being in the UFC, he is a UFC champion. So you almost can't deny that type of willpower almost in that man.
And in the interview, he was talking about almost reaching that part where the body kind of is like, stop, shut down right here. Yeah. And his mind kind of flipped the switch, and it was like, yo, you can keep going. You know what I mean? And again, we've been touching on this the whole show. The power of the mind is undeniable.
Yeah, he mentions it a lot about how hard it is to work. You know what I mean?
Especially in a sport like that where it's mostly physical.
Yeah, when you got to go in there and you got to get punched in the face. That's part of what you get paid for. You go in there, you got to punch this dude in the face, and nobody wants to get punched in the face, so they're going to try and punch you in the face first.
And he said he wanted to kill him at one point. That was his mentality at one point in the fifth round.
He talked about the title fight, and it was a back and forth fight. Going into the 5th round, he was actually hurt. You know what I mean? He got caught a head kick, and he was little rocked, you know what I mean? And he came out, and there's footage of this where he's standing there across the cage from the other guy, and they're waiting for the ref to say fight, and he's mumbling something to his face. He's mumbling something to himself, and his face is all busted up. He's looking all beated. He's breathing all hard and stuff. But he said he was saying, you're not gonna beat me, and I'm willing to die in here. I'm willing to die. You can't beat me. You know what I mean? And you look at what he did. He walked in there and destroyed the dude. It was just it was outrageous. And he talks about
after 20 minutes of fighting, that's a long. You fight somebody for 2 minutes, you like.
Yeah, and middleweight, they aren't some like little people, man. Dude is 6'4", 185, fighting probably around 195, 200 pounds that night, and he fought for 20 minutes straight with another dude. You know what I mean? Who heavy-handed, hit him a couple times, and then going into that 5th round, it was definitely a testament to the willpower he had behind him, all those years of training, all those years of dreaming about it and thinking about this moment, all funneling into that moment right there, dog. So, if he mad respect, but that was definitely a testament to the power of willpower, dog. You know,
Truthfully.
I know you don't really know who he is necessarily, but you've heard the story though. How do you feel about this?
I'm buying in.
You want to go
Israel.
watch him?
I'm telling you, I want to study him because anytime somebody uses the mind more than you feel me, like, and he's a fighter, so it's not his fist at this point. It's his mind that's willing the body and willing the spirit to even go as he's pushing. You're pushing your limits. Yeah, right. When you decide, I'm deciding right now that I'm pushing my limits. This is one of my favorite references from any movement, any one of the films of the Marvel films. Thor say, I gotta go to Neverdelir because I gotta go get a weapon that could kill Thanos. And the little dude, little raccoon, he say, I think we all need a weapon like that. And he said your mind would crumble as your bodies collapsed. You have to be a certain type of worthy to accept the warrior inside of you and know that I might die today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pushing myself to the limit where I might die, but I know I died putting my last breath in what I believe in and what I stand for and what I represent. So he is now becoming somebody that I study.
Hey, respect.
Mr. Adesanya. Is
True
that his name?
inspiration.
Yeah.
Israel
Adesanya.
Yes. True inspiration. That's our first half of the retwist. Second half is Logic. Just put out a new track.
Homicide
with Eminem.
Featuring Eminem, one of the GOATs of rap, man. Lyricism. He's got it. You know what I mean? Definitely one of the people who kind of spearheaded a lot of the newer artists coming out now and with that lyricism heavy type of vibe. So
and Logic looks like he's rolling out a project. Obviously, he just went hard with his book promo.
Yeah, could this be his last project? I remember him saying something about 2 projects being left, and then he dropped one, and this could be his last project. I'm not sure.
And our whole topic when we formulated the whole Logic thing was kind of, has he accepted more of this whiter
this persona.
Appeal?
But then when you hear the song, I could be mistaken, but I believe this may be the first time this man has ever said nigga.
No, he said no.
In a track? No? Okay. See, I'm not a big Logic fan, but I'm hearing it.
It's abusive in this song. He abusing it in this one. I heard nigga like 30 times in that little snippet you played, so he might be abusing it.
I don't know. But this could be a sense of Logic trying to push his destiny. You know what I mean? He's had a hard time with identity since he came in, with people trying to accept the fact that he is actually black. He's as black as J. Cole is. You know what I mean? As black as a lot of these other mixed rappers are, but he doesn't look it, so he gets a certain type of vibe with it, which, I mean,
it's tough.
It comes with it, man. It's a part of the game.
I definitely relate, obviously, because I'm more the fair skin mix.
But you as mixed as I am, you know what I mean? But like,
and back in the day, it was always that point where the black homie had to come up to me, my homie Timmy, shout out. He had to come up and was like, yeah, you can say nigga, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, okay, like my dad's Jamaican, I can, you know what I mean? So from there, it was like, it is a weird perception though, because you really are in that middle ground. So I feel for him.
That could be an American thing. I believe it is. It's just that, honestly. But growing up, you know what I mean, pushing forward. I mean, in this point in life, it might be it's different at this
creatively, point, especially sharing the art. You know what I mean? It comes to the art.
I feel like I never would have expected Logic to do a feature with Eminem because of how he gets compared to him so often. Not necessarily in the sense of like, man, you just as good as Eminem, but like you look and sound like Eminem. You know what I mean? And almost saying like you trying to be Eminem.
Appeal. And I mean, the influence is all there. Logic, I'm pretty sure he's talked about it himself. J. Cole, Eminem, all these type of people have influenced his come up.
Exactly. Right.
And I saw somebody else kind of, Russ was like tweeted out right when it dropped, like, yo, Logic snapped on it, and they were kind of like going back and forth on Twitter. So it is kind of like certain people appreciate Logic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not the, he kind of looks at it from like, damn, the whole game doesn't appreciate me, but at least these few people are.
Logic appreciate it. I think he just over rap. You know, and when you over rap, sometimes it makes people kind of
trying too hard.
It
comes
just
down to
that's
that.
all it is. Like, I think if Logic because he an overthinker, I'm an overthinker. I already know how it goes. You know, like when you overthink, you overdo, you overprocess, then you get over it. You know, so at this point, if he just gotta just not rap. So it's just be so rappy. Like, damn, okay, syllables, I get it, I feel you, but it's just, I want to know the story. Like, can I get the story? You know what I'm saying? So he cool. He cool, man. He already platinum. He got a book. He do all kind of shit.
He definitely tries to mix it up with the book and all that. So he definitely is trying. It's just the appeal, I guess, really, when it comes down to it.
You got to learn to accept your lane.
Maybe
he's accepting that that's not his lane.
There you go.
By making this track with Eminem and rolling that around, like maybe I'm not supposed to be that on the radio getting bumped by all the hood. And, you know what I mean? Maybe that's not me.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm supposed to be doing this. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm supposed to be doing something else. So, you know,
he does have big tracks. You know what I mean? Look at the suicide awareness track. Huge track for obviously.
That's like a, how could I say? That's like an algorithm. You know, like I know he means it, but when you press that button to get that girl on that record,
yeah, of course.
You feel me? You feel me? Like
especially to some of the main audience of hip hop now.
Yeah,
so it's like,
so you already know, man. That's working smarter, not harder. And I have nothing against that. You feel me? I like that. I feel that. I can accept that.
Just be a little bit more natural, I guess, to say a little less forced.
More organic with that. But I mean, at that stage and at that level, you know what I mean, how organic is it? You know what I mean? Where you like, man, I'm trying to make $1 million off this right now. That's the only thing I can do. Like that's my minimum.
Yeah.
It's like, how organic are you?
And that's where we're at with the thing. So
facts, man.
Nothing wrong with that. That's the retwist for today. Israel Adesanya and Logic himself.
Adesanya. I love that name.
Two polarizing people in the Daze, to say the least.
Indeed.
Look out for them. Check out what they got going on. We still got our Spotlight Freestyle segment coming up. Joined by Aphiniti, Finn herself, God Finn.
You already know.
We got to get back into the vibes. This is a day 3 half mix. Touch on this exclusive Finn right here.
Yeah, this exclusive Finn. Like basically all this.
I love my exclusive records, Finn.
So this is another freestyle like type cover joint. It's over one of my favorite Tyler the Creator beats. Enjoy Today right now, and that one is another like. I just went to a place in my head and just kind of, I was at Joe's house again. This dude, Joe, living room, something else, man. He be bringing out my imagination. It's just, it's real colorful in there. So I'm in there and the beat just, I was like, I've always wanted to rap on it. He was like, well, what do you want to do today? I was like, look, man, I'm just going to give you this beat. I always want to rap. We put it in there. He kind of chopped it up a little bit so we could, put my sauce on it. And, it's like a little story though, like you know what I'm saying? So y'all like it.
Something special.
Yeah, so it's special.
Stay tuned, y'all. Strictly vibes.
3, 4.
When niggas come short with you, dog, it's best to go high. Cause you don't want nobody tryna mess up your eye. Sure, it's not the way you wanna rectify, but you came to.
Yo, it's AT.
It's Lock.
And we are here. Daze is here. Daze is in effect.
And we just want to make sure you guys know where to find all the Daze content, whether it be on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook.
Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
And to stay up to date to all of our content, make sure you follow all the links in the description below.
Daze is in effect. We'll see you next time, people.
Until next time.
Yeah.